And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lode Runner Online, the Mad Monk's Revenge. I'm your LP for today, capital G, and stage 15. This stage is annoying because there's no digging. This is all about dodging monks. And I want to try and get these first two monks to get as close together as possible, so... Now what'll happen, of course, is if the monk catches you, they'll eat you, but you can run across their heads. And that's what I'm trying for here. Because I don't have any other choice. So once they come as close as possible, last second, boom. And then climbing this, hopefully it chases them back to that first ladder. It does. Like here, this stage really tests your ability to manipulate the monk's behavioral patterns. And I'm sure a lot of first-time players, I got stuck here for the longest time when I was first playing this game. Because all the practical solutions don't work. But here, got a little bit more experience now, so it's a bit easier for me to figure out what to do and how to do it. So next up is running over this guy's head, as such. And can we cut him off? Yes, turn them all back. Good. Next one to get past is this guy. So up we go. I've got to do this quickly. Move him away so we have time. And there we are. And these guys won't come in. Believe it or not, they're too stupid to come in. So they're just going to go on an infinite loop over here. And now I have to be quick. I have to blast out away, grab that key, and get out. And then, of course, the challenge is the door is way back over here, so I have to get past all these monks all over again. So step one. That'll buy me the maximum amount of time I can afford. Blast that. Grab and go. And if all three of those guys fall, which they do, that's perfect. Over the top. And this time I remember where my key button is. So I can open this door. And we'll be moving on to a whole new world. Enjoy the cutscene. Strike! So that's right, we actually have different skins. We have different backgrounds and different skins for the ground. And we also have bombs. Because bombs are such a big thing in this game, starting from this point, I have the bomb button mapped to the spacebar. I think on the default controls it's like mapped to the 3 on the keypad, on the number pad, which kind of sucks, but... Yeah, like with your blaster, the ground will regenerate after being destroyed by a bomb. A bomb's blast radius is 2 spaces. So that's 2 spaces down, 2 across, even, so, for example, it'll hit here, here, and 2, 1, 2, so it hits that. So it doesn't, it will not, this is outside the blast radius, that's outside the blast radius. So on and so forth. Onwards. So bombs, of course, are useful for getting through deeper places that we couldn't get through for our blaster. And check this out. This is one of the more fun things about the game. I was definitely amused by this back in my childhood. Bombs ignite bombs. Do that, and whoops, I'm not going to advance until that regenerates. Because if I go in there, I'll get crushed, and I'll make a really annoying screaming sound that I don't want to make. And let's just drop that off for good measure. Yeah, we don't keep bombs from stage to stage, unfortunately. But what is good is that, as you might have guessed, bombs are a great way of dealing with monks. cutscene dictated that, but so does this stage. This stage is the best way to demonstrate just how awesome bombs are to deal with these guys, especially in a space where you can't dig. Have a present. Boom. And just because. Just because. Of course, now bombs can make puzzles just a little bit more intricate, not too much. But this is a good stage for learning the bomb radius. As you can see, I was just one square too far away from the bomb. Well, I'll try that again. I was one space too far away, so the bomb did not blow up my face. Of course, sometimes it'll give you only just enough bombs. Like here, we had 2 bombs, and if we messed up, we would have had to use the suicide button. Not interested in doing that, when possible. Here we get a full stack, and now we get to, I guess, one of the trickiest kills we have to make. Because we have to drop a bomb, we have to explode it in such a way so that the monk is right here when he gets caught. I'll rephrase. We have to drop the bomb here, and we have to make sure the monk is in the right space at the right time so that he blows up. Because if he doesn't blow up, we don't continue the level. So what I like to do is drop 2 rapidly like this to hopefully get him. And I don't know if this is the first bomb or the second one that got him, but nonetheless, home free. Go across the hand over handbars, drop here, and there's the door. So I think you're all like finding this game really, really easy. I've been playing this game for a long time, so I do find it easy at this point. But there are a lot of trickier stages coming up later on. And like I had a treasure, so blow him through, and I'm going to make him drop the treasure. Ding! Whenever a monk falls into a pit, he drops his treasure, and I don't actually want to kill any monks. Because what will happen in this particular stage is that the door will appear on the far right, and I think the monk's regeneration is random in this stage. I don't want them randomly getting in the way. Get used to this formation. We're going to see it several times over the course of the game. Each one more tricky to deal with than the last. So, this third column there's no monks, so just go right on through. And that'll leave us just one more guy to deal with before we can take our leave. And you know what? Just because my sense of humor dictates it, I will kill this one. Ta-da! And he dropped his gem. That's perfect. Done. Be behind our little fireworks display. Now this stage is all about fighting with bombs. They give us plenty to work with, of course, but no ground at all to dig, so if we're getting past those guys, we're not doing it with our blaster, we're doing it with bombs. And they have fixed regeneration points, they're always going to regenerate in those 2 spots. I mean, they'll regenerate randomly in one of those 2 spots, but it's always going to be in those 2 spots. But again, this stage is very easy once you have your timing down, once you learn how long a bomb lasts for, and of course you're used to the walking speed of the monks. It's a piece of cake. So, you know what? Just drop, 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 drop. Again, bombs don't carry over from stage. Do not carry over from... Blah. Tongue-tied. Whoopsies. Go away. And do you have a gem for me? Yes, you do. Thank you very much. It's just what I always wanted. Now, this stage, they get a little clever. The ground here is fake. So if you try to go for this gem off the ladder, you're going to regret it. And unfortunately, there's no way of seeing it. It's just pure experience that teaches you what you can blast and what you just fall through anyways. So yeah, next spot. Where do I want to go next? Now for my next trick, I'm going to grab this gem here in the middle. One of the trickier ones. So blast the outside first. Then go over here. Drop. And we got a couple of monks, so let's drop the bomb right there. That'll give us just enough time to continue. And we only have one other guy in the way. We can just use our blaster and save our bomb for later. So the door here, if I remember, is there. If I remember correctly. So I'm going to let him climb the ladder. It gives me more time to deal with these two. The most amount of monks you can run across is 3. If you have 4 monks coming at you, don't try and dig and run over them. You're not going to. I mean, you're not going to experience that here in this stage, but it is a thing to watch out for. Oh yes, that's what I'm forgetting. So, just slow those guys down a little bit. Slow him down a little bit. And all 3 of those guys are going to die and end up on this side. Which is just fine with me. 1, 2, so 3, 2, 1 to get to here. Okay, so not quite up there, but right over here. So we have to dig to get to the door. That's alright. I've got no problem with that. Actually, can I drop a bomb here and make it? Yes, I can. No, I can't. I forgot about the rest of the ground. That was worth an experiment. So let's do this the way it's supposed to be done. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. And I'm not getting this bomb. That's just all there is to it. I am not getting that bomb. So I'm gonna grab these ones. Oh, I didn't get all 3. That sucks. And they have a fixed respawn point here, and that's up there, so... Boom! So that'll give me all sorts of time. And I'll let them go up that way because I want to fall here. Yes, again, I knew that was fake. There's no way of seeing it, though. Again, it's pure experience that teaches you which ground is real and which is fake. I don't know if you would want to call that a design flaw or not, or just an extra challenge. But regardless, it's something to watch out for. Yips, oops. Oh well, I'm safe here. I'll let everything regenerate, and then I'll dig my way out of here. Properly. 1, 2, and then 1. I'm gonna let him climb the ladder a little bit, actually. Of course, I can't wait too long. Here they come. Only got 2. That's not good, actually. It's not what I wanted at all. I'll try and get them. Oh, nice. They decided to go over here instead. That makes it a lot easier for me, because now I can do this. Blow them all the way, and next one I'm going to grab, I think, will be this one. Okay, good. I forgot if there were gems there or not, but there aren't. Try and lure them all into this ladder. Can I? No, of course. Or yes, I can. Good. So I can run around them this way. And, yep, chase them back to that ladder on the far right. Gives me all the time in the world. Grab that, and I think there's a there's a hidden place to fall. So if I wanted to get this gem, I have to dig for it. 1, 2, 1. Dink. Come on, turn around. Oh, they're not going to. Oh, actually, I don't think I want them to. Yeah, that's good, actually. The door, I think, appears on the top right. Am I correct? Yes, I am. Well, not top right, but close enough. And that's stage 23, so... With that in mind, I'm going to leave it here at stage 24, and I will see you all next time on Lode Runner Online.